After not having a roadmap at all last quarter, it is finally roadmap time again for The Sims 4, so let's talk about this. Hey folks, how's it going? This is Iron Seagull here, back with another Sims info and thoughts video. So today we might have just got the best roadmap that we've had for The Sims 4 so far. This is probably going to be a stronger first quarter of 2023 than I ever could have imagined. So The Sims tweeted, "Get familiar with The Sims this season. Whether you're expecting an update or waiting for a new expansion pack to arrive, it's all relative." Starting from the beginning, we do have a child with a new hairstyle, a new jacket, sitting underneath a tree, and at the bottom it says the Michelson reunion in San Sequoia 2023. Then we have one big update with the diaper, so definitely the infants update, two unique kits because they can't go a quarter without any kits at all, so underwear and toothpaste, one expansion pack with a bear-shaped tooth, and a community live stream on January 31st. It's all relative. While I have in the past multiple times got my hopes up for Generations being the next expansion pack, it looks like this is happening for real this time, because they're not really being subtle about this. They seem to be just hinting very strongly at a family-based expansion pack, what with the whole reunion thing, and it's all relative, and this child sitting underneath a tree, which could be like a family tree. I'm absolutely shocked that we're getting an expansion pack this early in the year though, because we haven't really had that happen since Get to Work, which came out in March, but that was the first expansion pack with the base game having come out the fall of that previous year. So it seemed like that was just a one-time thing. But wow, I thought for sure we were going to be waiting until at least June once again for another expansion pack. As much as I hate the idea of kits, I am genuinely intrigued by the themes of these two. So an underwear kit, which was already teased in the Behind the Sims Summit concept art, and then toothbrush and toothpaste. Not really sure what that one's all about. I don't want to get my hopes up for a gameplay kit. I'm still assuming those are dead, but that could be maybe a bathroom kit, which is a theme I'd be interested in as well, because I'd especially love to have more shower tub combos and corner bathtubs. It's also worth mentioning that on top of the toothpaste and the bear-shaped tooth in the roadmap, there's also that dentures concept art in the Behind the Sims Summit. So what the heck is going on here? What is this weird fascination with teeth? Are we getting a dentist active career in The Sims? That could be really interesting. That's something that we've never had before. Or will kids have baby teeth that fall out? And then maybe just make brushing teeth matter more in general? I mean, we did get body hair growth last year alongside high school years, so I don't think it's completely out of the realm of possibility. I think there is some potential for humor too, especially, like, I'm just thinking of how with dentists, when you're in the chair and sometimes like your mouth is full and then the dentist asks you questions and such, and then you reply and then they seem to understand you even though you're just like whoa, 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 whoa. And I don't know if they genuinely understand what you're saying or if they're just pretending to, but it's funny either way. At this point, with the idea of a Generations expansion pack for The Sims 4, there's no way it's going to be that similar to what we had in The Sims 3, because some of the ideas from that pack are already done separately in The Sims 4, like high school years and my wedding stories. So the family theme is still pretty broad, it's just that the features will almost certainly be quite different. Perhaps we could still get some more playground equipment though, because I would really love that. And if we don't get strollers with the infants update, then maybe we could get that with this expansion pack, finally. Either way, it does look like there's a very high chance we'll be getting family reunions in the form of a new event, and San Sequoia is very likely the name of the new world that will come with the expansion pack. Especially since it's like, oh, kinda reminds me of San Francisco with the name. And there is the bridge there, though it's quite different from the one we saw in the concept art from the Behind the Sims Summit, because that one looks a lot like the Bay Bridge, but then the one in the roadmap looks quite different, so I don't know. It would be nice if it's not a US based world, because we have so many of those already. If we never got another one in The Sims 4 again, I'd be fine with that. It is cool that they have started putting out more worlds that are not just simply based in the US or Canada, but there's still so many more places that would be really cool to see in The Sims, so I'd much rather have a focus on that. But let's go over something I haven't seen anybody talk about, and it's the fact that they did announce that there is a community live stream on January 31st. So what's going to be in that live stream? Because potentially it could be a lot more interesting than what it implies. I mean, there's a lot of directions it could go. Like, maybe it is just some sort of, like, community collab where they're just gonna feature some content creators live streaming on Twitch and they'll be hosted by the Sims channel. Or maybe by then they'll have already announced the next expansion pack and they'll use at least part of that live stream to show off some new gameplay of it. I don't think they'll do a live stream of the Infants update specifically. I think they'll just drop that on us, kind of like what they did with Toddlers. But yeah, I could imagine that being a thing. So if that live stream includes gameplay of the next expansion pack, then we're already going to be getting that announcement like really soon. Not like at the end of the quarter, but long before then. I know on this roadmap they did show the kits before the expansion pack, but that doesn't necessarily mean they're going to release them in that order. Because even with the roadmap that came out around this time last year, it seemed like we were going to get the game pack first, but then we actually got the Carnival Streetwear kit first, and then we got My Wedding Stories, and then after that, we got the other kit, Decor to the Max. So it is possible that they could have just put that in there because it's like, oh, the expansion pack's the most hyped thing, and then with the community stream, it could be just intentionally worded that way so it doesn't give away that, oh yeah, we're gonna announce the expansion pack that early on. So maybe a possibility. The one thing I just thought of now is that they didn't call it Inside Maxis, because those used to be the streams that were done somewhat frequently that focused on base game updates for The Sims 4. So I guess those might still be a thing of the past. It would be really nice to see more regular live streams again, though. What I am more sure than ever before, though, are things of the past are stuff packs and pack refreshes. Still no mention of either one. I really wish they would just say that development on those have concluded or something along those lines. But no, looks like they just rather sweep those under the rug. Even though we only had one pack refresh, I'm especially gonna miss that, because even though Spade is still not my most used pack, it's just so much better than it used to be. Yeah, I get it. Pack refreshes don't make EA lots of money compared to putting out tons of kits every year, but still, that was easily one of the coolest things, in my opinion, that they did in the lifetime of The Sims 4. Besides that, though, this roadmap actually has me pretty excited for what The Sims 4 is going to be doing this quarter. Maybe it'll actually get me interested in playing the game again, because I haven't done that in about half a year now, so it'd be really nice to reconnect with all my Sims with some just exciting new content to give me more incentive, and hopefully plenty of bug fixes. I know they did release a laundry list too, but I'm going to be covering that in a separate video, so stay tuned for that if you're interested. And that wraps up another Sims Info and Thoughts video, so feel free to let me know your thoughts on this roadmap in the comment section below, and be sure to subscribe if you'd like to keep up with my latest gaming content. I will talk to you all later, and have a great day. Thanks for watching!